Good evening, folks. This is Darth Ravage 07 coming to you today with another quick review. Today we have none other than Wave 2 Legacy Wildrider on the turntable. And yes, I did already open this as my earlier video I messed up on, so I'm going to go around the side and show off that real quick there. There is that. Pause and scan here for the bio. Pause and scan here for those looking still in store. And the other side of the box is just the one sheet that did not change with Wave 2 like I was anticipating. So we got all of the Wave 1 figures on there. You got Kickback and Skywarp and Iguanus and Dragstrip and Megatron. Looks like the Moon, the Earth, and all that's good stuff there. Anyway, I want to say a special thank you to Needless Toys. Tracy, thanks for hanging on to that for me. And it was worthy pickup, guys. Highly recommend them if you're in the Lincoln, North Carolina area. Thanks again for watching my channel. Thank you to all those who have subscribed already, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to keep the channel growing. And on to the quick review. What all comes in the box? You get the instructions. There they are right here. So you can get there in about 13 steps, but there's the configurations there to get the guns in there. And you flip it over on the back. And you got the rest of the instructions there to get it done, like I said, in 13 steps, and where you can do your weapon replacements and stuff. And now, not only do I got a Wildrider on the pad, I got a Lowrider right here behind the camera. One moment. See, there's Wildrider, and then there is a Lowrider's butt right here. Hang on. So, Wildrider does come with these excellent guns inside the tissue paper taped to the back of the box. And again, like I said, I opened this earlier, so there's that. These guns do combine, and on the turntable we do have Wildrider, and he looks amazing out of box. And I've went with what I like to have as the configuration for the back versus what's in the instructions, where the two sides are spread out there. I'm a little bit worried about that piece over time getting snapped or broken with each transformation, but other than that, this guy looks amazing. And the earlier review, I was in not total sunlight, but it was not the good lighting like it is right now, and you can see clean through those eyes there. It's like some silver, some purple, but like there is some red crystal here that picks up the light really good. So they should have just left that off, and he would have had red face with red eyes, but the eyes would glow other than that. And the paint work on it throughout the rest of it looks exquisite, except there's none down on the legs except for this side detailing. The side of the car looks great, but that's about it for the paint. And if I didn't have the flash on, the screws would not be picking up. It just looked like a couple of spots, maybe some detail there. But let's get on into articulation. So the articulation I've done demonstrated that the head has got a full 180 or 360 boom. You can go out to there with the arms and whatnot. You can go all the way back around and miss the kibble because the doors or the side of the cars is tucked in there. And then you got upper bicep, you got a 90 degree there at the elbow, and the wrist is not got rotation, and that's just a big, I don't think that's worth the hoot for anybody. You got the waist rotation there unhindered. You can kick up this far. You got the 90 degrees there at the knee, and you can go back this far until you run into some kibble, and you can get the full van damage and then some. Woohoo! And on down the leg here, there's that again. And when you get down to the feet, you get a rocker and some of that due to transformation. It doesn't go back at all because it's hindered by the back kibble there on the back of the leg. So with all that said and done, let's get him armed up and show how cool he looks with his weapons. And there is Wildrider dual wielding his blasters, just like I was saying. And for all that backpack, he does pretty good on the turntable there, and doesn't seem to be having a problem standing up with this nice big feet that he got there. And really do like this robot mode, minus that extra extraneous backpack. I think there was something better they could have done with some more engineering, but we'll see in the future how the other two pieces of Minosaur turn out whenever they get released. We're gonna get this guy in the car mode and then get on some final thoughts. Thanks again for watching. And there's Wildrider in his vehicle mode, looking all spiffy. I love the detail and stripe going down the side, the color it is. I love everything like with the silver paint, except for that pesky shroom peg that we get. For whatever reason, they just love to throw that in there versus what they did there. So, I mean, I like this better, and I like this. On the back here, we have devoid of any paint apps, but we do have a thruster booster. I'm not sure if it's blast fix capable, but it's there all the same. Keep going back around, taking a look at that. That's how it cleans up on the bottom. Really, really neat how they get this guy to fold up into his car mode there, and looks really, really good. Worthy of the Stunticon cause. Let me get the guns on here, and there are the guns on there, looking all spiffy and fine. And all the Stunticons, I guess, will become with 2 guns to help combine back into Minosaur, which we will be able to complete whenever they give us the other 2. We got Dragstrip, Wildrider, Motormaster. We're looking for Breakdown, and daggone, the other one's slipping my mind at the moment. But yeah, we just need to get the rest of them. I think it's Dead End. So, Dead End's the last one. So there's that, and it looks really, really great. Let me get this guy some final thoughts on Wildrider's car mode. I don't know what it is about this, but it seems to have a gapping issue here, and I totally got everything as flush as I could get it before, you know, getting it locked into place there. I'm gonna get this guy back into robot mode. Other than that, it's really, really sweet looking in vehicle mode. So let me get this guy into robot mode. And here is Wildrider in his robot mode, wielding the dual blasters. I really do like this. I like the way it looks, minus the way that looks from the side profile. And that is always going to make me nervous because it makes me feel like it's going to break. But other than that, we got us another Stunticon. This is number 3 of the Stunticons. We have Dragstrip, Motormaster, and now Wildrider. And looking very forward to the other 2 there as they get closer to their release. Hopefully it's not so far behind. Really do think that the overall set should have been sold together as a set, but who am I to say? But this is a really, really great guy. Love the way those eyes look, except for when you get it into a light source, you will have red bleeding back through there. And like I said, I might just go ahead and remove the paint off of the eyes if I can get this head apart there. I'm not sure if that's going to be such a hot idea. It looks like it's pretty smashed in there together, but it's got the light pipe and jewel to do that, and it semi does it if you get it in sunlight. Now that's said and done, wish there was a little bit more paint apps there on the bottom part, especially the tail lights in the car mode, and I really do wish that they had the wrist swivels. Thanks again for watching my quick review. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and continue to help the channel to grow. If you're in a position to help the channel, please consider donating to my Patreon. And thanks again to everybody watching. Have an excellent, safe weekend out there, and safe week till all are one.